Hi, welcome to another episode of Silver Fox Scotland, and this is a cracking story. In Edinburgh, there are so many pupils now, leaving private education and going into state-schooled education that the local authority is being quite literally swamped. 15%, and this is a remarkably high number, but 15% of children in Edinburgh are actually privately educated. And there's so many coming out of private education into state schools that there can't be places found for them. Now, Edinburgh, they're saying, as a whole, does have some spare capacity. Not a lot and not enough, but it has got some. But here's the genius. Here's the true genius of the parents of these children. There is parts of Edinburgh where the schools there are already oversubscribed and they cannot create spaces and take any more children. And so what's happening is these rich parents who send their children to private school are buying properties in certain areas where the 3 nearest schools are all oversubscribed. And why is that important? Well, here's the wonderful thing. You can apply to your first school, your second school, and your third school. If the first one's oversubscribed, you go to your second choice. If that's oversubscribed, you go to your third choice. If that is also oversubscribed, then the local authority are, by law, obliged to pay for the education of your child at whatever school you see fit. It's one of the quirks in the law. And so these parents are keeping their children in the private schools now, but moving a house so that it's in these areas, and then saying first, second, and third choices are all oversubscribed. We'll keep our child at its private school, but here's the thing: we're not going to pay the fees, and we're not going to pay the VAT on those fees anymore. We're going to be much better off because now the state is going to pay the full value of the private school out of state money. We're far from getting the VAT added onto the fees that we're paying. We're not paying the fees at all. The school is going to be paid directly by the government. It's a win situation, win-win, isn't it? The kid stays at whatever school he's at with his friends. The parents are magnificently better off rather than being VAT-ly worse off. And the whole system is being shown up for being a farce. Also, it means that the net cost of all this will actually mean that putting VAT on public schools is going to backfire so spectacularly that Rachel Reeves is going to lose millions. And now, having found that this little loophole exists, there's people up and down the country doing exactly that. They're moving to where schools are oversubscribed so that they cannot get their child into them, and thus having their entire school fee paid for by the state. I don't have a problem with this. I should do, but I'm laughing at it because it just goes to show the sheer ineptitude and stupidity of that dumb twonk, Rachel Reeves. How can anyone function as a human being when you are seriously that stupid? Well done, Rachel, you idiot. Thanks a lot. Bye.